Have you ever caught someone talking crap about you in a language they didn't know you spoke? I'd spent 2 years living in a small Romanian village and came to Chicago fluent in the kind of Romanian you only learn from locals, the kind filled with slang and creative insults. Coming home felt strange after being gone so long. I didn't think I'd ever use Romanian again, but life has a funny way of proving you wrong. That reminder showed up the morning of my first job interview, sitting behind the wheel of my Uber. The driver's name was Mihai. I was excited to test out my Romanian, but when he pulled up looking pissed off, jaw clenched, scowling at his phone, I decided to just get in quietly like any other passenger. As soon as we started driving, he kept chatting on speakerphone like I wasn't even there. Fine, maybe he was having a bad day. So I just settled in, listening to his conversation drift between complaints about traffic and his cousin's wedding drama. Normal stuff I tried not to eavesdrop, but it was hard not to when he was practically shouting. The longer he talked, the clearer it became. This wasn't venting, this was entertainment for him. Then his friend asked how much longer he had to drive. Few hours, got someone in the car now. His eyes flicked to the rearview mirror and caught mine for a second. That's when his tone shifted. God, I hate this country. The women here are so fat and ugly. That hit me like a truck, but I kept my face neutral while I stared out the window like I didn't understand, because it turned out he was far from done. At least this one has nice tits, but why can't she lose weight? His friend laughed. Mihai kept going, gesturing with one hand while navigating traffic. She tries to dress up and wear makeup like it'll help. It's like lipstick on a pig. I'd heard worse in Romania because the old ladies there had no filter about weight, but this felt different, meaner. He was enjoying himself. You know what's funny? He switched lanes aggressively. These ones order Uber because they're too lazy to walk. If they walked, maybe they'd lose weight. He glanced at me in the mirror again, saw me looking at my phone, and smirked. Actually smirked and said, "This one's probably going to a restaurant to eat her feelings." That was the moment I stopped giving him the benefit of the doubt and decided to let him dig his own grave. I opened the Uber app and quietly added a $10 tip. When the notification popped up on his screen and his eyes lit up, I almost laughed. "The stupid cow gave me a good tip," he told his friend. "Americans are idiots." Perfect. I gripped my venti iced coffee tighter, the condensation making my palm wet. I knew exactly what would destroy him. Not just embarrassment, but lasting paranoia. I'd wait until the perfect moment to use his own arrogance against him. 3 more blocks, 2 more blocks. He kept talking, describing what he imagined I ate for breakfast and how many cats I probably had. His friend was cackling now. He made one more remark. "Look at her sitting there like a blob. Probably hasn't seen her feet in years." Then finally we pulled up to my destination, and this was it. This was my moment to shine. For a second, I almost let it slide. Then I remembered every smug glance he'd thrown my way and decided he'd earned this. I say, "Can you pull over here, please?" In perfect Romanian. Not classroom Romanian, but the exact regional dialect from the rural area where I'd lived. Street Romanian. His Romanian. I've never seen blood drain from someone's face that fast. His mouth fell open. The phone slipped from his hand and clattered onto the center console. His friend's voice kept coming through. The speakerphone. "Mihai? What happened? Mihai?" I opened the door, but before getting out, I turned back and looked him dead in the eyes and said, "You're fat and ugly too, by the way, and I can see my feet just fine. Can you even see your dong when you pee?" Still in that perfect regional accent. Then when I started to get out of the car, oops, my hand slipped. 20 ounces of iced coffee splashed across his backseat. Ice cubes scattered everywhere. Caramel syrup sinking deep into the fabric. The smell of sugar filled the car, sweet and heavy, like karma wearing perfume. He just sat there frozen with coffee dripping onto the floor mats. His face had gone from white to red to a shade I'd never seen before. Somewhere between purple and green, I closed the door gently, like nothing had happened, and walked toward the building. Behind me, his car stayed parked at the curb, engine running, him still gripping the wheel like his brain couldn't process what had just happened. By the time I reached the front doors, I swear I could still feel his eyes on me through the glass. Before walking in, I opened the app one last time and adjusted his tip to match his personality. 0. That night, I smiled thinking about Mihai scrubbing caramel from his seats, second-guessing every word he says. That thought tastes even sweeter than the coffee I spilled.